מאחורי כל ירק יש איזשהו סיפור, ודרך הסיפורים האלה אפשר ממש ללמוד את העולם סביבנו. מהחקלאים, מהגרי העבודה שבאו ועבדו, ויש את המשנעים, את הנהגי משאיות, אנשים שעובדים בחנויות ובשווקים הסיטונאיים ובסופרים שמהם אנחנו קונים את הירקות האלה. אני בדרך כלל, יש לידי איזה ירק. אני אביא? I'm Daniella Seltzer, I'm 29 years old from Jerusalem, and I'm a food rescuer. אז אני בעצם גדלתי בבית הכרם בילדותי, הייתי כאן עד גיל 10, ואז בגיל 23 חזרתי לארץ. היינו בקנדה, בטורונטו. I always thought that I'm going to move back to the army. It was always part of my narrative, and I said I'll just do 1 year of university, and then I'll go back to the army, and I'll continue studies afterwards. I loved school, I loved university, and I became aware of so many amazing initiatives around food. אז בוקר טוב, בעצם מחנה יהודה עכשיו בשעה, שעתיים האחרונות פוקח את עיניו. יש כאן קהל מאוד מאוד מגוון שמגיע לפה, יש כאן גם אנשים חרדים שמגיעים לקנות פה, יש כאן עובדים שהם עובדים כאן כבר 30-40 שנה, באים לכאן ממזרח העיר פלסטינים שמוכרים פה, חלקם גם קונים פה. I feel like my way of looking at the world or my lens is food. גם מהקרישה אפשר להכין אוכל. קליפות של בצל יכולים להפוך להיות ציר של ירקות. בעיניי זה מדהים, זה רק מראה את כל התהליך של החיים, של הלימון. אני מאוד אוהבת את השוק, כאילו, אני אוהבת את ההתערבבות הזו. יש כאן אנשים מכל ירושלים, כאילו, המקום תוסס. I feel that through food we can look at the world in a different way, and this is the way we can also look at politics, at society. The way we relate to food is also the way we relate to people. This garbage man was collecting all of the leftovers from the vendors and putting it on his cart, and I remember seeing lots of leeks and melons and mangoes, and I came over and I asked him, it was the first time, can I look through what you have? Is it okay? And he said, yeah, go ahead. So I just took out the boxes and I just saw amazing food. I wanted to give myself a challenge. What would happen if I just lived off of what I could find? I think in the beginning I just started by doing it for 1 week. Then at some point I said, okay, I'm giving myself a year challenge. People would ask me, why are you taking this food? It's bad food. Or you should be ashamed of yourself. Your husband should be ashamed that you're taking this food. And I'd explain to them politely that there is so much around we don't need anymore. So I think it was a big lesson for me about our nature. אני קונה פה בעיקר יבשים, כזה עדשים, אננס יבש, שמן זית וכן הלאה, אבל פירות וירקות אני לא קונה פה. כי יש לי אספקה אינסופית של אינסוף פירות וירקות בשוק הסיטונאי. נפתלי, הלימון שלך כמעט נגמר. אני בדיוק רוצה להסביר מה זה השוק. אתה מוכן להסביר?
זה משרת, לפי האומדן שלי, בסביבות 1,700,000 איש בערך. בסביבות 1,700,000 איש, שזה ירושלים רבתי, כולל רמאללה, כולל חברון, כולל בית שמש, כולל, בקיצר זה משמעותי.
רוב הפירות והירקות שמגיעים לפה ממשיכים הלאה לסופרים קטנים, מכולות, מסעדות, בתי קפה, צהרונים, ממש לכל מקום בירושלים. קונים מפה את הפירות והירקות מ-2-3 לפנות בוקר עד 11 בבוקר. אז ממש עכשיו זה כבר סוף היום בעצם. In 2018, I met a bunch of other people who were passionate about sustainability, and together we decided to create a big meal out of surplus food from Machne Yehuda market. It was a big success, and we started doing it every month again and again. So when COVID hit and all of our community activities were placed on hold, we realized that around us there were many people who had no employment, and of course we also know that the first groceries that are taken off the grocery list are fruits and vegetables. And we, on the other hand, had access to mountains of fresh produce that were going to waste. There were around 3 truckloads of food that was thrown away every single day. And we had to do something about it. So we created a network and we contacted people in neighborhood councils, community leaders, East, West Jerusalem, North Jerusalem, asylum seekers, Holocaust survivors, networks of single mothers and divorced Haredi mothers, and asked them if they wanted to come here to the market and to get this food and bring it to their communities. And many people joined us. And within 1 month, we created a supply for 1,000 families in Jerusalem that was given to them every single week. And we managed to rescue between 5 to 10 tons of food. From East Jerusalem, they brought trucks and vans and tenders, and each community leader found their own mechanism of redistributing this food. And within 1 month, from being an educational organization that was working on raising awareness around food justice, we became an organization that was working around food relief.
יש לנו כאן מחסן, ואנחנו באות לעשות עוד שעה של ליקוט מסביב, של לעבור בין כל החנויות ולשאול אם יש סחורה. אז אנחנו באות, עושות סיבוב, ואז שאר המתנדבים באים שעה אחרי, ואנחנו פה מ-9:30 עד 1:00.
This is our new center. It's very exciting. It's from the last 3 months. This is a workshop area where we invite residents of Jerusalem to come here and to learn about these super important topics that affect them and their daily choices of what they buy. You know, I think there is a lot of politics in the city, and people all the time categorize you. Oh, you're left-wing, you're right-wing, you're radical, this. There's all of these labels, and I feel that they're important. And I also feel that they separate, that we fall into traps that close our minds and our consciousness to really meet people for who they are and to meet them beyond these stereotypes and assumptions. You know, Jerusalem is a very divided city. There's East Jerusalem, there's West Jerusalem, there's all of the ultra-Orthodox neighborhoods. There are so many tensions in the city. It feels like it's riding a bike without all the gears to help you, riding uphill. And I feel that in the wholesale market, there's a mix of everyone. Of every sample of people from Jerusalem, you can find them also here in the wholesale market. And it really allows for a different interaction.